Rush Limbaugh went on his show yesterday and tried so hard to come up with a reason as to why Michael Sam coming out of the closet is a bad thing for the NFL and a bad thing for the country, and he just couldn't come up with something.
Seriously, why is homosexuality political? Why is there a political aspect to or agenda associated with homosexuality? And why does heterosexuality have no political agenda at all? What do you mean I don't want the answer? I'm just posing the question. I don't know that anybody's going to answer it. I'm just... No. That's not your answer. You're wrong. That's not why homosexuality has no political agenda and heterosexuality has no political agenda and homosexuality does. That's not right. Of course I know the answer, but I'm just asking, why does homosexuality have a political agenda? Why is there anything political about homosexuality while heterosexuality has no political agenda and there is no agenda attached to it? Heterosexuality does not have activists. Don't, you're wrong. You snartily, you are, but they're under assault. You say heterosexuality may be 95, 98% of the population. They're under assault by the 2 to 5% that are homosexual. So why? I'm just asking, I'm just throwing it out there. Why is there a political agenda attached to and driven by homosexuality, and there is no corresponding heterosexual agenda? Forget minority versus majority. That's not what I have in mind here. And it's not because a minority must do what it has to do to overcome a majority, because that's not the answer. Okay. And the answer is key and fundamental to understanding. You folks, you would not believe. This is why, you ask me all the time, how come we can't hear these people talking to you? Because of what's happening right now. I got more people shouting because the media wants a gay football player to succeed. Okay? That's why is a gay man playing football heroic? Because the media wants a gay player to succeed. Okay. You're halfway there. Why does the media want a gay player to succeed? You don't mean it that way. Don't bring in faces here and shoves and that kind of stuff. And we got to keep this above board here. Family show, children's books and all that we do here. All right, now, okay, I'm just posing the questions, and it's all part of my effort to inform, entertain, and educate, and it's one of these things, if you come up with the answer to this on your own, all the better.
I have so much to say about this, I don't know where to start. First of all, I think he's high. I do. I think there's a good chance that he's back on something. And a hell of a lot of something. Because he used to take, 30 OxyContin a day, which is a lot, man. Because I had to take that when I got my wisdom teeth out, and it just makes you feel normal if you're in a lot of pain. But if you take it when you're not in pain, it makes you feel, makes you feel high. I mean, it makes you feel like, it's basically like a very, very tiny, tiny dose of heroin in one pill. That's what it is. That plus acetaminophen, which is the stuff that's in Tylenol. So, I've taken it when I didn't have pain, and I know what the feeling's like. And you're with it. You're with it if you have one, but if you have, a lot, which Rush did in the past, then you start sounding like that. you start like losing track of your thoughts and you sound kind of out of it and you're like stumbling through and like, yeah, I get it. He's talking to other people, in the control room or whatever. But Rush, nobody could hear out there listening on the radio. So why would you continue to have a conversation with them and continue to stumble through the segment like that? You're not making any sense. So I'm just making numbers up here and going based off of my gut because there's nothing else to go off of. But there's like a 60% chance that he's back on something there. But putting that aside, his show is just beyond unentertaining. It's become just a rambling old bigot without a coherent philosophy. Like, everything is just a knee-jerk, all right, the Democrats and the liberals and the progressives are evil and wrong, and the Republicans are right. And I'll just defend that ideology whenever. So now he's put in a position where he has to find something outrageous and wrong about Michael Sam coming out of the closet before trying to enter the NFL, and he can't come up with anything. That's the point. That's the main point here. He couldn't come up with the reason to oppose Michael Sam and say he did something wrong because there is no good reason to oppose him and say he did something wrong because he didn't do anything wrong. And let me just answer that question he asked roughly 639 times. He says, why is there a political agenda for homosexuality but not heterosexuality? Because one already has rights and the other one doesn't, you dumbass.